Hi guys, this is Nadia Hussain. Watch me on Late Night with Sohail Hashmi on Visual Works only on YouTube.
Welcome to Late Night. My name is Sohail Hashmi. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here with you. And as you have requested and things you've written down, that is exactly what we've done. And with popular demand, we have our next guest, ladies and gentlemen. She's a model, actor, owner of 3 saloons, and she also has a very own brand. Who could this be? Who is this national and international model? Well, ladies and gentlemen, for you, Nadia Hussain. The gorgeous, the beautiful, and today as I look at her, the queen of the ramp. Not only that, but what an amazing actor, Nadia Hussain. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
So good to see you after so many years, and you're getting younger.
Thank you. So I would say the same to you. It's wonderful to see you.
I know, it's been such a long time, and
Yes.
I thank you again for taking the time out and telling us what's been happening in all these wonderful years. You've had lots and lots of children, mashallah.
Yeah, 4.
I'm so glad that you find the time. Where do you find the time to have children now? Tell me. You have to make time.
Yeah, you have to make time. Yeah, totally. I think 2 was actually definitely my plan, and which I was successful in. And the 3rd one was a bit of an accident, and then I got so worried before the 3rd one that she's going to be all alone and things like that. And then I planned my 4th one. I was like, okay, there are 2 big ones and there are 2 small ones. So yeah.
That's an amazing way of thinking about it, huh?
kind
Because
of-
वो ages में differences आ जाते हैं.
Yeah, there was a lot of
Okay.
age gap. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So
And how's your husband? He must be very tired.
no, he's super energetic.
He's super energetic. Okay, fantastic,
Yeah.
fantastic. Listen, I saw this amazing film that you were in, and it was called Madam.
Yeah.
And I just could not believe your acting. That was fantastic.
Thank you, thank you. I think it was really not much for me to do because I felt that I was actually quite comfortable because because the actor, my co-actor, was a very good friend as well, and I have a good chemistry with him because he's also a model. And in fact, I was the one who suggested his name that we should take Umar Shahzad. Because of the character that was supposed to be portrayed and all of that. So I said, it has to be a tall, good-looking, well-built guy, and it has to be my power over him, and only then will it have an impact.
Your power was so natural. The key to acting is not to act. We're all acting, we're doing it. This was like natural.
Yeah.
I thought, wow, it's, and right at the end, because these stories and that particular channel, they do have a bit of a twist.
Yeah.
So I was really taken aback with that.
Really?
Really taken aback.
Good.
So it's a good. Now, let me tell you, young lady, about a few things which have shocked me about you. Because I've done a little bit of research and I was shocked. Shocked out of my little head. There's a section that we have here called deepings. और deeping का section ये होता है कि we go deeply into conversation, and I was shown yesterday and the day before I was doing my research on you. I said, what to do with research? She's such a sweet woman. She is so lovely, and never a bad word or anything against anyone would you hear from her. She's very quiet. She does her work, and that is it. And then, what did I see, Nadia? What did I see?
What?
I saw that video. I think it was, Instagram, social media.
Okay.
Where you were telling somebody off.
Yeah.
Quite rightly.
Yeah.
But I've never seen you in that, I'm not going to go too much into women empowerment or whatever. But, and you were quite rightly telling somebody off about how can you write such terrible things How can you say or write such terrible things on social media? I didn't know you were that vocal.
No, I have been very vocal generally, very vocal, and in fact, since I think being on social media, you know, I mean, I'm not a negative person at all,
No.
but when I see negativity, I react. And especially if it's concerning me, and especially if it's concerning my family or my kids, you know, like I will really react badly. So that's exactly what happened. So yeah, I gave them a piece of my mind. That was that.
Social media is a very strange animal.
Yeah.
You give them a piece of mind, you don't give them a piece of mind. It is just something that has a life of its own.
Yeah.
But what really took me aback was your sort of real drive of, I thought, you know, I'm not going to mess with her. I'm not going to mess with her. I mean, that was, you know, and it's not anything that I would have thought that you would have
done.
Yeah.
No, I think that being in the modeling industry, I think has taught me a lot, because there were a lot of instances that used to happen with like all of us as models, where, you know, we were kind of like, you know, somebody who has promised us that, okay, you know, like for this fashion show, we're going to pay you, you know, because there were some times where, you know, you were like a little bit unsure whether the organizer is actually going to pay on time or not pay on time. And, you know, so there were conditions that we all used to set. And we used to kind of have this kind of a grouping that, you know, we are all going to stick to it. And, you know, somebody would try and take advantage of that and say कि नहीं बस कर लें, ठीक है कर लें, show के बाद payment हो जाएगी ना. Used to say nothing doing. You know, there is no way in hell. And we have stood our ground, and we have gotten ready in our clothes and not walked until we have gotten paid, you know. And unfortunately, I think I was one of the few who did get paid for that fashion show. I don't know about the others.
Right.
But so there were, you know, like, so you're standing up for what is right, basically. So I've learned about doing this and had that kind of himmat, I would say, from being in the modeling industry only. So, you know, like over a period of time, it made me a lot stronger and a lot confident about what it is that I want and what it is that I don't want.
What do you want? What do you want, Nadia? What do you want? What is it that you want?
I want lots of things. I mean, well, alhamdulillah, I've achieved.
Still?
Yes, of course. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
So you have 3 business concerns.
Yeah.
And
in fact, 4, because I have a brand as well that I run, which is a makeup brand.
Right.
That's a separate thing altogether. Then I have 3 salons, and then I have my children, of course, you know, my house and whatever not, you know, like all of that is all happening together. And then I'm acting, and so yeah.
Oh no, acting.
And I'm running my YouTube channel.
So. Oh, you're running your YouTube channel as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. I mean, so much to do, so little time, and mashallah. The thing about women empowerment is that there's women empowerment, and the other thing is hating men. No, I know you don't hate men, but tell me a little bit about women empowerment and how you are actually going about it, because it seems to me that you are a little bit of an activist.
Well, I can say yes that I am a bit of an activist. I mean, I do want to, from my own experiences, I do want to make women aware of what it is that are their rights, for example. I mean, you know, there was an interview that I did, and the host asked me that, you know, but what are women's rights? And I was like, but you should know your rights. And she's like, yeah, but you know, like a lot of women don't know their rights. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? I mean, how can women not know what their rights are? I mean, you know, like for whatever, for education, for inheritance, for right of, you know, like choice to get married, whoever. Okay, fine, that's also a bit of a society or a family pressure. But there are so many things that, you know, women should know about. And I mean, she's like, yeah, but you know, I feel a lot of women don't know about it. And I was just like, but I don't know, how is that possible? So, well, you know, just today only I uploaded something relating to the Nikah Nama, you know, where a woman...
This is scaring me now. Go on, yeah.
Yeah, where a woman does have the right to give divorce if she has asked for that right, and if she has demanded that right, and that is a right that actually, for me, when I was getting married, my father-in-law, he gave me that right without even me asking for it.
Lovely.
And
lovely.
I was,
Good.
since I wasn't really aware of all that, because like I'm saying that, this was like 18 years ago, I wasn't really aware of all that. And even my own family was not, actually. But once he brought it up, I kind of dug deeper into it. And today, when I talked about it, I mean, yet there is so much of contradiction that people... so many things that people have said that this is not true, whereas it's totally the opposite, like it is very much true, and very much women have that right. But
I remember meeting you just after you got married. It was Atika who introduced us, and the way she introduced us is, just after you got married, she goes, Sohail, you've missed your chance. So I didn't feel bad, but then I really started feeling bad. Oh my God. Now, one of my cousins in London, Yasmin, she told me that I'm a feminist. I'm not a feminist. Do I look like a feminist? She said, no, do you believe that a woman should get the same job as a man does? Yes. Do you believe that they should have the same money that a man does? Yes. Do you feel that you should abuse women? No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
She goes, you're a feminist. It's as simple as that. Isme koi aise baat nahi hai, which is just human rights. It's not...
Yeah.
I mean, this is not rocket science.
Yeah.
So this is something that I felt that is an important factor for me to realize that I am a feminist. But living in Pakistan, do you feel that this is an ongoing battle, or do you feel things are getting better?
No, it's definitely an ongoing battle for sure. It's definitely ongoing, because there is, even though there is a lot of awareness now that is being created, but there is a lot of negativity regarding all these things, which is kind of going against the actual purpose. But I think just the dialogue is very important, and awareness is important. And I think that like what generally our society has conditioned themselves, and the women in our society have just conditioned themselves for, is to just accept it as it is, and just to stay quiet. And I feel that needs to change, and that will change. I mean, we perhaps, my generation has gotten the ball rolling, and the generation after me will keep pushing that. Not everybody.
Your generation has the balls.
Yeah, and we've gotten them rolling.
Right, yes, you've got them rolling. No, this is really good. It is an important factor. Do you find that young, old, medium, gentlemen still, well, I can also say ladies, still hit on you? Does that happen?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Why not? Why
Tell
wouldn't
me
they?
about
If they
it.
see a beautiful woman, why wouldn't they hit on me?
Okay.
Right.
Maybe they've seen a video or something and they know, you got a bazooka in your hand. So how do you dissuade them? How do you? This is a question which I ask quite a few ladies actually. How do you, in this day and age, what do you do to tell them to fuck off? No.
Bugger off.
Bugger off.
Back off.
Yeah, that's even worse. Bugger off. Okay. How do you tell them to back off? Yes. How do you tell them to back off? Well, what do you do?
I think it's just the way that maybe I'll talk back to them, that I'll just my demeanor is going to just give them that kind of, like that they need to just
Somebody says
stay to themselves.
the obvious, आप इतनी खूबसूरत हैं और रात को आप डिनर करेंगी, वो आपके पार्ट के बारे में हमने बात करनी है.
किसके बारे में?
Part. Film part or modeling part or something.
हाँ, तो फिर मैं तो इतनी निटी ग्रिटी में चली जाऊंगी कि वो उसके पास जवाब ही नहीं होगा, तो फिर वो खुद ही चुप हो जाएगा.
That's very good. You'll be surprised to know there's quite a few women who said that. क्यों? क्या? किस लिए? अच्छा? आपके साथ? क्यों? So I think it's a good way of doing it. The other thing which I'm quite surprised about is the fact that, do you have a therapist? Do you go to a counselor or a therapist?
No.
You don't?
No.
You don't need to?
No, I think that, no, I mean, No, for what though? I mean, I don't know what you.
Just
I
a
would
conversation or a talk or certain
So
problems
that
or
is something
whatever.
that I do a lot with my own husband, for example. You know, like I'll talk things out, we will talk things out,
Yes.
or, you know, just have a discussion. And, you know, I mean, if there is anything that's maybe bothering me or anything, you know, I'll just have a conversation with him. And I think that that is very important.
Tell me a little bit about your relationship with your husband. It's been 18 years now, right?
Yeah.
When is the second honeymoon happening? I mean,
Oh, I think with 4 children, I don't know when that's possible. And especially with the age gaps, you know, there is no way that I can ever travel until unless I'm alone. But if we both have to travel together, that's not happening. Yeah.
Okay. Now, there is another section that I would very much like to do with you. And that is a film noir sort of a section where it's we pretend to do a black and white movie, and it's only a very short time, but I will give you a scenario, and then we'll act towards it.
Okay.
And I think I take 2 clicks like that, and it starts and it finishes. So let's go for the film noir.
Sure.
Are you excited?
Kind of.
Really?
I don't know what the film is about, but yeah, okay. I'm not that good at extempore, so.
You're brilliant.
Let's see.
You're brilliant. Okay, let's go for it. Hello, young lady. I was noticing your beautiful face and your lovely eyes, and I was thinking to celebrate your beauty. Why don't we go out and have dinner tonight?
Thank you. No, not tonight.
Why not tonight?
I'm busy.
What could you be busy? I mean, I'm only here for a couple of hours, and I would really like to take you out and have a couple of drinks and do well, not a few things, but just...
I'm waiting for my boyfriend. Yeah.
You have a boyfriend?
Of course, no. You think I'm so beautiful? No boyfriend?
Well, I was hoping that you would be... It doesn't matter if you have a boyfriend. You're a beautiful woman, and I would like to take you out.
No. I'm busy, okay?
But your boyfriend's not always going to be there, is he?
My boyfriend watching me.
We're only going to eat.
No. Okay. How much money you give me?
Excuse me? That was brilliant. I thought there was going to be a different ending, and you did a different ending.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what happened.
Well, whatever happened, it was unexpected. I couldn't stop. I shouldn't get out of character, but when you said that, I thought, very, very good. Very, very good. Okay. Now, moving along, but it has a little bit to do with the last sort of situation we had. The mean sort of tweets or the mean comments that you get on social media. Do you get very many mean comments?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And why do you think that is? Is it jealousy or envy or a little bit of both, or just time wasting, or all the above? Why would people do that, do you think?
I think it's, all of the above.
Okay.
I think people generally on social media are very, not all, I would say a lot of them are negative, just because they themselves are leading such pathetic lives, maybe, that they are so frustrated perhaps in their own lives that they just cannot think anything beyond negativity. I mean, if I see somebody who I don't like, maybe, for example,
Right.
I'm not going to waste my time telling them that I hate you.
Right.
Because that's just, I will never waste my time on that. But yeah, there are people who actually have that time and they make that effort to actually write such things to people. And that's just beyond me. I mean, I'm just like, oh my God, how frustrated are you in your own life that you actually have that time and you've wasted those 10 seconds on me. Okay, wow, that's amazing, I feel great about it then. I'm like, yeah, मेरे पे तो इतना वक्त ज़ाया किया है ये comment लिख के कि ज़ाहिर है that's just their own innate, negativity that they really throw out. So, of course, I don't feel bad about it.
Does it hurt you?
No, never. Never, not at all. It just amuses me to a different level. And then a lot of times, but it really riles me up, really, like, you know, it will really anger me, especially when it's relating to my children or my family.
Right.
So
I mean, they even go that far.
Yeah, totally. So like I have openly abused, you know, women and badly abused. I don't know whether they were men, women, whoever they were, but badly abused, you know, people on social media, and I have no qualms about it. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, it's a situation that people go through a lot. I think the more you're known, the more people want to, for some reason, pick on you. I think it's a worldwide problem. But this...
And especially when you're different from them. I mean, you know, somebody asked me recently in some like news channel कि आपकी ही बातों पे जो हैं वो लोग इतना क्यों तनकीद करते हैं? Because मैंने कहा मैं कन्वेंशनल पाकिस्तानी औरत नहीं हूँ, इस वजह से वो मेरे से एसोसिएट नहीं कर पाते हैं. तो जो मैं बात करती हूँ, अगर वो औरतों के हक में भी मैं बात कर रही हूँ, वो समझते हैं कि जी मैं तो उन्हीं के खिलाफ हूँ. तो मुझे मैं कहती हूँ कि ठीक है, कहने दे उनको, मुझे नहीं फर्क पड़ता.
Which brings up a very interesting question. That is, how do you actually see yourself? Because you're not on this side and you're not on this side. You know, you're not a man-hater and you're not a, you know, a person who is that a domesticated cat. So where do you actually see yourself in this society? You are a successful woman. So
I see myself as a role model. That's it. I mean, if I can inspire anybody, that's it.
I tell you, another place that you've inspired me is on the catwalk. I've seen you on the catwalk. It's like, my God, you must be like that at home as well.
No, at home I'm quite different. Quite. In fact, my husband is like always, you know, today only he was asking me when he was coming home, he's like, are you still in your night suit? And I was like, yeah, I still am in my night suit. And then he's like, have you even washed your face? I was like, of course I washed my face, you know, because there are times when I'm literally from morning till like the afternoon, you know, if I'm busy with my children, and nowadays it's online school, you know, so like I have to sit with my son, and, you know, like he's the youngest one. So, you know, sometimes if I'm up since morning, I might not really get that time to actually, you know, like wash up and all that. So then after his school finishes, that's when I'll actually wash up and, you know, but sometimes I just stay in my night suit the whole day.
I mean, if it was me, I'd say, are you in your night suit? Say, yes, I am. Fine. I'm on my way back home. Just stay there. Don't move. Don't move. I'm on my way.
Yeah.
You know, this is one of the things, you know, that I would have said. We have another section, which is a section called Try Not to Laugh. You know, hasne ki bilkul koshish na kare. And if you laugh, then I win. If you don't laugh, then you win. It's a sort of a section that we have, but we get a little bit closer. You win, I lose.
We can talk though?
Yes, we can, but yeah. Next. Very good. You're doing very well.
Yeah, okay.
Ah, you laughed.
We're supposed to... That's not fair.
No, at least I can have one. You've won everything else. Oh! What is going on with you? What?
It's not me. It's not
It's
me.
you. It's you. No. All right. It's him. It's him. Yes, yes.
Oh God, it's not ending. Allah.
All right, that's all right. Okay. Thank you very much indeed for taking part in that. I think it was absolutely wonderful. And I usually win all the time. You have won.
Okay, thank
So,
you.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell me something. The future. You have a brand. You have these 3 outlets as well. Where do you see yourself going in the future? What do you think you'd like to take your? Where would you like to take your destiny? More sort of outlets, or is there something different that you'd like to do in the future, as well as this?
Yeah, I think I would like to increase the scope of my brand and, make that more into like a lifestyle kind of a brand and have like shoes and clothes and accessories and, makeup is there, but yeah, have a lot more under the brand.
You basically want to take over the world.
Well, not
I
the
think
world,
it's world
but
domination.
world
Yeah,
domination.
I think it is world domination that you're actually going into, but that would
But
be
as
really,
a
that would be
brand,
so cool.
yeah.
No. I've got myself, these shoes and stuff, and have you seen my shoes? They're the brand. Have you seen this? There's a brand. I mean, and
Yeah.
clothes you already do, right? Or clothes you have sort of like done something with, or
I have, but then I'm not doing it anymore. But yeah, I would
because
like
I remember
to,
seeing that brand as well.
Yeah.
But you'd like to take it all under your umbrella.
Mm.
Okay. Fantastic. I think that forget about just only women, but for men, I think you are also an inspiration. You've done a fantastic job. The last interview that I think we did was about 2013. And yes, many years gone by, and you really have come. It's been a real pleasure meeting with you.
Yeah, same here.
And I hope we won't keep it that long till we meet again.
Yeah.
On one of these wonderful occasions. One of the other things I'd like to ask you is, from this particular platform, is there something that you feel very strongly about? Is there something that you'd like to say to your fans, and maybe even people who are not your fans, but would you like to say something to them, or is there a message that you'd like to give?
So I think I would like to say that social media is, of course, very new to all of us, and this is something that has given a voice to a lot of people, which is good as well. तो कोशिश यही करें कि आप अपनी जो आवाज़ हैं वो अच्छे मकसद के लिए आवाज़ उठाएं और सही चीज़ के लिए आवाज़ उठाएं and refrain from negativity because it's just going to eat you up. I mean, it will not do anything, it will not do any harm to anybody on social media. It will only make you into the worst person that you already are. So yeah.
Negativity will eat you up. Very well said. Very well said. Good to be positive. We've been through so many things, and even if now we don't understand, even with the COVID coming in and other sorts of things coming, it's been very difficult for a lot of people. But thank you so much again. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Yep.
God bless you, and God bless your family.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you
Pleasure.
so much for coming. Thank you. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only Nadia Hussain. I'll see you again in the next episode very shortly. In the meantime, blessings to you and your loved ones.